Well, aloha. It's Friday here, Southern California. Friday here at Jamie Barber Homes. It's March 21st. It's the first weekend of spring. Welcome spring. Here in Southern California, the weather is gorgeous. It's going to actually get up to like the 80s out here, which is fantastic. So, but again, as usual, I'm sure later in a couple of weeks, it'll drop back down and get us into the, back to feeling like winter. But right now, it's feeling like spring, and here we are. Got some news. The Fed met this week and didn't do anything. They're worried that inflation may start going back up again, and they don't know what, with all the layoffs that's happening in the federal government, what's going to happen with the unemployment rate. So they just didn't touch anything. But interest rates did stay stable, or they actually came down a little bit. Well, let's look at, since I brought up interest rates, let's say that you're getting ready to purchase, and you might be interested in an FHA loan. So let's look at like 4 myths that people think about FHA loans, which is Federal Housing Administration. So first myth, FHA loans are only for first-time buyers. Well, FHA loans are available to all buyers, not just first-timers. While many first-time buyers use them, anyone who meets the qualifications can apply, whether upgrading, downsizing, or re-entering the market. Myth number 2, FHA loans require high credit scores. Well, FHA loans are designed for buyers with lower credit scores or limited credit history, with debt-to-income ratios up to 57%. They offer more flexibility than conventional loans and are ideal for those with smaller down payments. Good for first-time buyers, good for people that have got some credit issues, and good for people that might have some cash flow issues going on at the moment. Number 3, FHA loans are only for low-income buyers. Well, there's no income cap for FHA loans, as long as the loan amount is within the county limits. Even higher income buyers can take advantage of FHA financing. That's good news. FHA is pretty much for everybody. 4, FHA loans have tougher appraisal requirements. Well, FHA appraisals follow specific guidelines, but they're not significantly stricter than conventional loan appraisals. Any major safety issue must be addressed for loan approval, regardless of the loan type. Doesn't matter who's lending you the money. They got to make sure that the house is in working order and that they are not going to be, bad things are going to happen and they're going to be left with this house that is not, in case there's a failure in the loan, with a house that they're not going to be able to sell. And so that's not a good investment. So if you're wondering if you can qualify for an FHA loan, contact me, Jamie Barber at Jamie Barber Homes, and I'll be happy to get you in contact with my lending people. They are the best. We use Premier Plus Lending as our lending people, and I've got a great lending officer named Kevin Kerr. So if you've got any questions, we can help you. Well, listen, go out and enjoy the weekend. It's going to be fantastic. The weather's good. It's a great time to look at homes, go to some open houses, get a feeling for what's going on out there. And it's the start of spring. If you're interested in selling, it's the time for you to get out and start selling. It's good. All right. I'll see you next week. This is Jamie Barber at Jamie Barber Homes. My contact information is in the comments. And remember, it's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Well, unless you're in retail sales, hospitality, or you're in real estate, and then we're working this weekend. All right, have a great weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather, and see you next week.